In 1976, the biologist Richard Dawkins published The Selfish Gene, in which he presents a theory of evolution with such profound implications that in 2017 the Royal Society of Science voted it the most influential scientific book of all time. In his book, Dawkins proposes a gene-centered view of evolution, which claims that all organisms act solely to ensure the survival of their constituent genes. This idea rejected the prevailing theory of the time, that of group selection, which claims that organisms instead act in accordance with what best serves the wider group or species. Dawkins argues that since genes first emerged out of the primordial soup, their sole evolutionary function has been to survive and replicate, as genes without this function were quickly outcompeted and died out. For this reason, Dawkins refers to genes as replicators. To better achieve their purpose, over time these replicators produce living structures or organisms with specific characteristics or phenotypic traits that best ensure the replicator's survival. For this reason, Dawkins describes organisms as being mere survival machines or vehicles for the replicators. To illustrate the relationship between replicator and vehicle, Dawkins provides the example of sexual cannibalism in black widow spiders. Having successfully mated and passed on its genes, the male black widow will typically offer himself as food to the female in order to sustain their mutual offspring. According to Dawkins, the male black widow's self-sacrifice for the benefit of its genetic progeny demonstrates clearly the primacy of the replicator over its vehicle. The fact that our genes appear to act with the singular purpose of raising their own chances of survival, even at times to the detriment of their vehicles, led Dawkins to refer to genes as being, in a metaphorical sense, selfish. However, if all behavior is orchestrated by selfish genes, then how do we explain acts of apparent altruism or kindness? To this, Dawkins gives us two answers. Firstly, he argues that many species have evolved certain heuristics or habitual patterns of mutually beneficial behavior. While ostensibly these appear to be acts of kindness, in reality they serve only to improve the chances of replicator survival. Secondly, Dawkins suggests that organisms have the capacity to recognize the likelihood of their genes being present in others, and consequently will often act in the interests of others who share their genes, even at times at the cost of their own survival. This is an idea known in evolutionary theory as kin selection. If you enjoyed this video, click like and subscribe for more videos just like it, and until next time, thanks for watching.